about to start. We will start for the next half an hour, the part dedicated to sustainable and circular mobility. We will start with Paolo Marchetti from ATM, l'azienda di trasporti milanesi, and then later on Tom Selten from Lightyear. So thank you very much, Mr. Marchetti. Okay, this is your mic.
Thank you very much. Nice to meet you, and thanks a lot because it's very important for us to be here, because speaking about sustainability, it is a really important theme for a company that in the city of Milan has a great impact with their vehicles. Better. It's okay, thank you very much. With their vehicles, their depot, and all his industry. And so, what about ATM? ATM is, how can I change with it?
The green button is yours.
Okay. And ATM is a group composed by 10,000 employees, and it operates not only in Milan, but also around Milan in 96 municipalities. ATM operates 185 kilometers per year, and pre-COVID, we carry more or less 2.5 million passengers per day. So you can understand that a great number. Not only local public transport, but also an integrated system of mobility, starting from urban and suburban, but also automatic metros, and also the backend of an industry. In fact, we manage the diagnostic and maintenance of the fleet, of the infrastructure and network technologies. And moreover, to be most integrated, we manage also the low emission zone, the bike sharing system, and the car park stalls in the city and around the city. All these modes of transport guarantees us to build a strong strategy plan with really focused pillars regarding our vision. First of all, really believe that we are able to help the city of Milan in the transformation in a city livable, sustainable, and smart. How we can guarantee this mission, this vision? We believe that we guarantee with operational excellence in building a strong sustainability policy, not only regarding the carbon neutrality, but also all the point of view of our company. With the help of technological innovation, but also with a benchmark. In fact, for example, we operate also in Copenhagen. That is very important for us because Copenhagen let us improve the automatic metro system management. And the network is really complex, but again, integrated. As you can see, we can imagine as a sort of different layer that guarantees all the type of movement in the city. We speak about 5-line metros, 19 trams lines, and finally, trolleybus and buses around the city. For, again, 5,000 stops in the city, managed by 12 depots, and also the metro line are composed by 134 stations. It is very important that there are different ways to manage a so infecting activity in the cities. And we believe also with the help of our mayor in Milan that has formally committed to ensure that the Milan area will be zero emission by 2030. And for example, suggest us to change all our bus fleet in electrical fleet. And it is really a big objective, not so easy, but we are trying to reach this target. For example, building a clear sustainability policy based not only on the neutral carbon neutrality, but also with other pillars regarding zero emission, okay, but also responsible consumption. We are speaking today about circular economy, and it is important a correct management of water, of waste, and all of these type of consumption. But not only a view of our company, but also a view of all the participants of our mission. For example, selecting our supplier with a tender that award all the companies that have the same principle. Then ATM, other companies, but also our citizens. It is really important to try to have an inclusive mobility. Inclusive mobility is accessibility. And so, again, help us to be sustainable. And finally, to do all of this, it is important to be a great workplace for our employees. Now, I want to give you some example how we try to implement this idea. First of all, green initiative. We have planted last December 333 wood in a depot to give to the depot a different system. And in the spring, we will realize a big green wall in a depot. We are speaking about 350 square meters of green wall. Again, at the moment, we manage with metro lines, trolleybus, and tram, 70% kilometers covered with electric energy. We had to reach the last mile of our objective regarding the fleet bus, and we will have in 2030 all the fleet electric. It is really important also the self-production of energy with photovoltaic panels and other initiatives regarding on the self-production. A little idea of hydrogen. We believe that to reach this ambitious target, it is important to have a neutral approach to technology. And so this is why we have also 3 hydrogen buses, and we have a plant that produces hydrogen. It is a pilot because at the moment hydrogen is really difficult and expensive. But again, we will be neutral regarding the choice of the method that help us to be sustainable. Speaking about the core project of our company that involved us since 2017 is the full electric plan. The full electric plan is really important because it's not only a changeover of our bus fleet, because if I change a bus, I have to change my industry system. In fact, we had to revamp our depot. We had to implement a charger system in the depot, but also in the city, because at the moment, the autonomy of the vehicles don't guarantee the full coverage of our service. So we had to build a really integrated electrification in the city and in the depot. And finally, also our services car had to be electric. Now we have 90 electric cars for maintenance service and so on. As mentioned before, in the depot, we have implemented slow plug-in charging for the overnight charging. And in the city, we have at the moment 10 fleet, 10 fast opportunity charger that in 8 minutes help the bus to reach more energy for closing the service. All these technologies have to be monitored in our control room to understand how the fleet is in the city. Some key figures of our project development. At the moment, at the end of 2021, we had a fleet of 170 electric buses and 30 new fully electric trolley buses. With the important milestone 2026, really important not only for ATM, but for all Europe. The next generation EU is an important help project for all the cities, is to reach the target of 600 electric buses. And we will introduce also 2 new depots. 2 new depots, some few words regarding the depot. Again, the depot had to be not a normal plant like industrial idea, but had to be an innovative concept with a minimum environmental impact that reduce the consumption. This is a rendering of the new depot that we will build in Viale Toscana in Milan. And as you can see a garden, because the park, the small park of the bus are underground. And overground, we have only one little building that it is useful not only for management, for maintenance, but also, for example, for some initiatives of the city, a library, a restaurant, in the idea that sustainability is also mix the presence of our company with the function of the city, to create a balance, to create a really smart city. Also because if the people, if the citizens know what we do and can see what we do, they can understand how we do, and they can understand our target and our effort to reach this target. Finally, regarding circular economy, it is really important the next future of second life battery, because introducing 1,200 buses, we are trying to understand what will be the end of the battery. And finally, also the vehicle to grid, because the necessity of energy in the city during the night had to be balanced with the other function of the cities. With this little presentation, I want to thank you for that attention.
So, thank you, Mr. Marchetti. You have an incredibly, let's say, ambitious plan towards 2030, and I really wish you all the best in meeting these targets. We will eventually enjoy the full electric revolution in the city of Milan and surroundings.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.